Hey, 2K TV friends. Olivier Cedra, PA announcer for the Brooklyn Nets here with you. I canceled my jet ski tennis lesson so I could be here to serve up your top plays of the week. Let's go. Slithering in with Olarun JR21 in Vipers territory. Hosting a dribbling clinic here. Check it out. Behind the back, step back, and the most perfect spin. Cleanly between two defenders. Tops it off with a nice slam. Now that's how a Viper strikes, baby. Kitsch Gaming 1 is repping the Knights. Following up a missed shot and jousting the miss through the rim. Bam! Huge extension. That's how you win when you're royalty, baby. Oh! Next in the rec, it's Di Peso. Closing in on the end of the first half. Intercepts the corner pass and beats the buzzer with a full court blast. The right-hand cannon launch. Wow. Oh, those are few and far between, folks. Enjoy them while you got them. Speaking of few and far between, we got one last one from my team. King Duke TG is in clutch time. They need a big stop here on defense. Grabs the board with 3 seconds left. Trae Young launches long range. Bam! Hits it. 4-point game winner. Strong arms coming through. Big time on top plays this week. Woo! So what's it gonna be, friends? You going for a big dunk? Or is it gonna be a long-range bucket kind of a day? You decide. Then send us your best plays on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWOW, and you just might be featured.
It's now time to meet the visiting Chicago Bulls. At point guard, Ayo Dosunmu. At forward, Patrick Williams. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At guard, Zach LaVine. At forward, DeMar DeRozan. Head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. Shooting guard, number 5, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At forward, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. At power forward, number 50, At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At center, number 15, he's got jumps, Nikola Jokic. Head coach for your Nuggets is Michael Malone. Another round of applause for your Denver Nuggets.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Nuggets, of course, will only go as far as their superstar, Nikola Jokic, takes them. Coach Mike Malone says, open up the dictionary, look up the word consistency. There'll be a picture of Nikola there. If you're a true student of the game, someone that loves the game and loves it being played the right way, then you appreciate it. Kevin?
I think we all appreciate him. What a terrific player. Great stuff, David. Thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Dosunmu in at the point guard position. And for Denver, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
DeRozan with it. Over Porter. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Denver now. Here's Caldwell Pope, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Zach LaVine.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
First one falls for him. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Both good from the line that time.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Now here's Caldwell Pope after the miss from Vucevic. DeRozan surveying the D. Passes it to Dosunmu. DeRozan against Caldwell Pope. Right at the free throw line. Here's Williams. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Another shot.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Bulls ball.
Now here's DeRozan, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Dosunmu's shot is off. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And here's DeRozan after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
At the elbow, Jokic. Back to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon inside. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Gordon missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. For 3, Murray. DeRozan with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Murray. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. They get the rebound.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Jokic with the bucket.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Levine. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Levine.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
The shot's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now DeRozan. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here is Porter after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. It's a three-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those. Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Porter against DeRozan. Mark that as his fifth miss in 7 shots.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Outside, Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play that affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Free throw good, Levine.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
That evens the score. DeRozan's got 6.
What a warrior this guy is. DeRozan showing how dangerous he is shooting even while under pressure.
With Jokic, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. They need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help. Yeah, easy call.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Jackson looking it over. Shoots over Dosunmu. Jackson misses. A wide open look here for Caruso. And the three off target. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The pass to Smith. Brown with it. And here's Bryant for 3. And he stays with it. Back to Brown. To the inside. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And again, Denver no good. Chicago leading. Outside, Levine. Passes it to Caruso. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Drummond. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Jackson. Jackson missing again. The Bulls leading by 4. And he lays it straight in.
Timeout.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Dragic is checked in for Dosunmu. The Nuggets trail by 6. Brown outside. Back to Smith. They could use a bucket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you, and you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
The first one falls.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And he makes both free throws. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Now, here's Bradley. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and that one drops for him.
That's an effective floater Goran Dragic just threw up there. Totally caught the defense by surprise.
Outside Jackson. Green kicks to Brown. To the paint. The shot by Bryant, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside, Levine. Caruso against Jackson. For 3, Levine. They get it again. And Drummond is right there.
And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And we've seen him do it year in and year out.
Outside, Jackson. Back to Smith. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Levine. The Nuggets with another miss.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Pass to Dragic. He lobs it up.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Smith. Rockets with some nice D.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Levine. From deep. A second chance effort. And it's Denver with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jackson kicks to Smith. Trying to get something going. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
Here's Caruso. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The pass to Jackson. Back to Brown. This one for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Levine, that's good. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Rockets the pass to Jones. Levine up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Drummond with the jam.
You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
Murray against Dragic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open. One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. No good from Dragic. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
Out to the right wing. There's Dragic with the three. The Nuggets trail by 9. Will Pope up top. Jokic finds Murray. And it's off from three-point range. Dragic with it, out guarded by Murray. To the middle. Jones, no luck.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the three ball is good.
Murray could score without dominating the ball. And that time off the catch and shoot.
And the first time out. For Chicago, Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Kobe White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Goran Dragic. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Passes it to Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Jokic with the bucket.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
It's White on the wing. And another miss by Chicago.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Porter. Murray outside. Here's Jokic in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
But not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout called, the Bulls.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Down low. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. And here's White. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jokic passes to Murray. Porter finds Jokic. He nails it, and we're tied up. Jokic has got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to White. Over Caldwell Pope. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Porter kicks to Murray. Oh, Porter in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. White looking around. There's the pass to DeRozan. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? No good on the shot. And the Nuggets going the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Free throw good. Porter. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. White against Caldwell Pope. Misses off the right iron.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Going inside to the wing on the left. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Williams against Gordon. Rebound by Williams. Bulls trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by the Nuggets.
Murray left side. Here's Naji. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Outside, White. Here's Dosunmu. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes to Porter. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. White against Caldwell Pope. White the pass to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Chicago trailing here. Outside, White. Back to DeRozan. The 17-footer. Second chance shot. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here is Murray. He's got 8. Floats it up for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Outside DeRozan. Back to White. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell Pope for 3. No good on that one. And it's Chicago the other way.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
DeRozan bounce pass. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver leading by 4. Here's Caldwell Pope. Banked in off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closer. There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Vucevic trying to get open. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's White. Trying to end the drought. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
At the line for 2.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Ryan is checked in for Najee. Bruce Brown comes in for Gordon. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Ish Smith in for Jamal Murray. And both free throws good for White. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Hornets in Charlotte. It's Jackson atop the key. Smith the pass to Bryant. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And a look at the Mobile One Drive, driving right into your living room.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
From 11 feet away, and it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Drummond dishes to Levine, and it's sent back by Bryant.
And Bryant not holding back that time.
Smith outside. Jackson has the open look, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Some struggles for Denver in the first quarter. Abysmal shooting from the field, miss after miss, and unable to get into any kind of rhythm. They simply could not put together an efficient offensive run. Moving on to the second quarter, big-time momentum shift as they came out blazing, wiping the deficit away and now lead by 2. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts. But what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Dosunmu is out there with Levine, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Vucevic has got 6.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Levine against Caldwell Pope. And the pass to Jokic. That one drops for him. He's got 10.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to Levine. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And the more experience Levine gets, the more his confidence builds, as evidence right there, shooting off the catch. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Caldwell Pope against Levine. Now here's Vucevic. D right on him. And it's Chicago scoring again.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Murray. Shoots the 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 5th rebound in this one. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
You can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Porter against DeRozan. He kicks it to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
3 points.
DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Green's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Jones checked in for Williams. And it's Dragic in for Dosunmu. Pass to Green. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And there it is for him. Gordon's got it all tied up now for Denver.
Good job, Aaron Gordon. Just such a force in the lane.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Jones with the jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Caldwell Pope outside. Out to the wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 13.
You think about all the things Jokic provides as a big man. And now the 7-footer knocking down threes. That's tough.
Jones kicks to Dragic. DeRozan against Green. Really left alone that time. He's got 8.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
Here's Green. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Levine moves back up. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. A fadeaway, and yes, it's good. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And a smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
Levine finds Dragic. Now Levine. Again, Levine missing.
Time for some consideration in the
passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Murray, good.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Over Jokic. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Green dishes to Gordon. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now a 5-point Nugget lead.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Jokic with the steal. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Murray kicks to Green. Back to Murray. Puts up a three. Doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Dragic from outside. Offensive rebound. Good defense by Jokic.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
He misses his third shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. And DeRozan kicks to Dragic. And there's the pass to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
So good with the ball off the bounce. Goran Dragic providing the assist.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Your Nuggets dance team.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Ryan is checked in for Jokic. Bruce Brown comes in for Aaron Gordon. Jackson is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Smith subbed in for Jamal Murray. Chicago also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Tony Bradley comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. Jackson passes to Brown. Clock at 4. Ryan trying to free himself up. And it's Brown missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Dragic can be a great playmaker, and I love how he slings the ball around that time to an open teammate.
Smith kicks to Brown. Passes it to Jackson. A 3-ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Bradley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Caruso. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Drummond. And Dragic has it in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. The Nuggets trail. Smith with it. Kicks to Green. Brown outside. Denver passing it around. That's a 2 from Smith. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Back to Caruso. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Denver's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Bryant. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
2 minutes
to the inside. Dragic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Dragic has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
Pass to Bryant. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The pass to DeRozan. Caruso with the ball. Outside Dragic. 3-pointer. Drummond. And Drummond is right there. And now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Back to Brown. Fires for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Caruso against Jackson. Tries again, and there's the nice layup by Caruso. Caruso's got 8 points.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Jeff Green on the wing. Good D by Drummond. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's DeRozan, who's back up. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Jackson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Chicago. They're up by 5. And who'll get going after this from Ball Arena? Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hey, listen, let's sustain it now and let's put our foot down with more discipline and more focus right now, okay? All right, stay down, communicate, and talk right now.
Preaching consistency, obviously. Billy Donovan likes a lot of what he's seeing out there and doesn't want them to let up.
Yeah, and he mentioned discipline. I think that's key through this next stretch. Minimize your mistakes.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Brown against Williams. Levine up top. Now here's Jones. Some solid defense from Brown.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Passes it to Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And he makes the first. And Brown drops them both. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Williams. Levine finds Jones. Outside Williams. A baseline J. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Brown. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Williams kicks to Levine. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Levine. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
Gordon's checked in for Bruce Brown. And the Bulls making a change also. Vucevic is checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here is Dosunmu. There's the dish to Williams. Here's Levine. That one goes in. And the Bulls lead by 5.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Count the basket.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Jones, no luck. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Caldwell Pope against Levine. Jokic inside. And he comes up with the deuce.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming. He just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
Outside, White. Back to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. White dishes to Williams. Over Gordon. Here's Vucevic. He's off on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope to take the lead. Gordon trying to break loose. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one on Caldwell Pope.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
First free throw is good.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
We see this time to time from Murray. When he's locked in, he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Back to White. In the corner, it's Levine. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Murray, good.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Chicago calls timeout without question. Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
DeMar DeRozan is checked in for the Bulls. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Nikola Vucevic. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. Good. A nice assist for Williams. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Murray, no good. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Murray to take the lead. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. DeRozan against Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
and for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. Over Levine. And another miss by Denver. The Bulls leading by 4. Now here's Dosunmu. Over Murray. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. From down in the low post, it goes.
And never lack overconfidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
Back to Levine. Outside DeRozan. And here is Dosunmu. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Caldwell Pope left side. 13 feet away. Jokic, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Dosunmu. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. The feed now to Murray. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Murray's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to DeRozan. Takes it off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery.
Fans, your Nuggets dance team. It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team. Fans, your Nuggets dance team.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Here's Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic to take the lead. Denver the rebound. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The pass to Jokic. Shoots over Vucevic. Another miss by Jokic. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside DeRozan. Passes to Dragic. And here's Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Murray with it. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right, and just not playing their best.
Outside, Levine. Back to Dragic. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And it's 6 points for Goran Dragic.
And Dragic wants these kind of moments, and this time coming through.
Back to Murray. And Caldwell Pope, now it's off the key. Plays it up and banks it in. Caldwell Pope's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And how about the poise Caldwell Pope displayed on that possession? They needed an important basket, and he was ready and willing.
DeRozan dishes to Dragic. Back to DeRozan. He's looking for Levine and finds him. An emphatic LU jam.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Murray finds Jokic. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here's Denver. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Jokic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
Outside DeRozan. A shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. To take the lead. Here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Gets in!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's DeRozan, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A leader in the locker room. DeRozan with a chance and a huge spot.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
I want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. It's tied at 89. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Fades. It's all in by the Bulls.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Outside DeRozan. Over Porter. Vucevic trying to get over. No good. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. It's tied at 89. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for Eugene Jr.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take Chicago.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team. It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team. And let's hear it. It ain't over till we say it's over.
On its way from DeRozan for two. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. So it's Chicago now. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Pass to Levine. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Caldwell Pope's gone 5 of 13 from the floor. That's below 40%. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got the first basket here in overtime for the Bulls.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
It's Murray. The teardrop falls in. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
We play just over a minute here in OT. Jokic passes to Porter. Murray scanning the floor. Second shot opportunity, and that one is good. Jokic has got 26.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Here's DeRozan, and he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time. Jokic kicks to Porter. To the middle. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine wide open. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Porter. The pass to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Up and in from the low block. And that's now 28 points for Jokic.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Time called here at the Bulls to decide to talk it over. Dosunmu is checked in for Goran Dragic. We're in overtime. If you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Porter against DeRozan. Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The effortless vertical of Levine. It gets off the ground with such ease on those throwdowns.
Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Porter against DeRozan. Murray left side. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Outside, Levine. Passes it to Dosunmu. It's Levine atop the key. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. It's the floater, and the layup is up and in.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
And it's Jokic missing. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Denver, they've gotten off to a 4-for-8 start from the field in overtime. Porter passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And the choker right now is dealing. All-around game for him, reminding all of us he can pile up the points.
Here's DeRozan. Nice D from Porter. Nuggets have gone 5 for 9 on field goal attempts so far in the overtime period.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
First team foul. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And you know Jamal Murray has that willingness to put the team on his back. I don't think this situation bothers him at all.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Chicago shooting the ball well here in overtime at 50%. DeRozan against Porter. Here's Williams. Good defense by Jokic. And so here's Denver. He kicks it to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
Here's DeRozan. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
Chicago
They go to the intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called, the Bulls. They're down by 8. 23 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
From deep three-point range, and it's Denver with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Now Smith. So we see Denver get the win here, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, Coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.